If WordPress keeps throwing upload, failed to write file to disk at you, there are really just a few things you need to check: your hosting space, your folder permissions, and one hidden temporary folder on the server. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple step-by-step way to fix this problem. By the end, you should be able to upload your files again without seeing that error. Hey guys, it's James from Gigapress.net. If you want to skip ahead to a specific step, check the timestamps and you can jump straight to it. We'll start with the easiest way. First, log into your hosting control panel. Once you're in there, look for something related to disk space or storage. It might be called disk usage, storage, or resource usage. In my case, it's under usage information. As you can see, the web space here has unlimited MBs. Do the same on your end. Look at how much space you have in total and how much you're currently using. If you see that you're very close to your limit, that could be the reason WordPress can't save new files. It's a bit like your phone or laptop when the storage is full. At some point, nothing else can be saved. If that looks like the problem, start by cleaning things up. Remove old backups you don't need anymore. Get rid of test sites or subdomains you're not using. Delete themes and plugins you installed once and never touched again. If you see very large files you don't need anymore, such as old videos or big zip archives, go ahead and remove those too. After you've freed up some space, go back to your WordPress dashboard. Navigate to the Media section, click Add Media File, and try uploading an image again. If it works now, then the issue was just that your hosting account was full. If you find yourself constantly hitting your storage limit, it might be worth upgrading your hosting plan to get more room. If you're tired of hitting storage limits, it might be the perfect time to switch to Gigapress Web Hosting. Right now, if you choose a yearly plan, you can get an 80% discount. That means you can grab the starter plan for just $2.40 a month, which includes 10 gigabytes of space and a free domain for the first year. If you need more room, the advanced plan, which is our most popular, and gives you space for up to 3 websites, plus extra security features like malware scanning. And to make the move easier, our team can even migrate your site for free. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see all the details. Now, if the upload still fails even after you free up space, then storage probably isn't the only problem. The next most common cause is permissions. Permissions are simply rules that tell the server what it's allowed to do with certain files and folders. In this case, we want to make sure WordPress is allowed to save files in the folder where it stores your images, which is called the Uploads folder. A lot of hosting companies give you a built-in file manager, which is a point-and-click way to browse and change files without needing any extra software. If you have that, go back to your hosting control panel and open File Manager. Inside File Manager, look for your main website folder, usually public_HTML. Then look for the folder named WP-content. Inside WP-content, you should see a folder called Uploads. Right-click on the Uploads folder and look for an option called Permissions. When you open that, you'll see a number that controls how that folder behaves. Make sure the number is set to 755. If not, change the number and save your changes. Once you've done that, go back into WordPress and try another upload. If the file goes through this time, then the Uploads folder just needs the correct permissions, and you're done. If you still get the error, or your host doesn't give you a usable file manager, we'll go one step deeper and use an FTP client like FileZilla. If you're connecting your site to FileZilla for the first time, you can click the link in the description for a complete step-by-step guide. Once connected, go to the root folder, usually public_HTML or your domain name, and locate the WP-content folder, and then Uploads. Right-click on the Uploads folder and choose the option that lets you view or change permissions. In FileZilla, this is called File Permissions. A small window will pop up with a numeric value and some checkboxes. Here you want the number to be 755. You might also see a checkbox that says something like Recurse into subdirectories, and a choice between applying it to folders, files, or both. Turn on Recurse into subdirectories and choose to apply it only to directories or folders. Then confirm and let the client update the permissions. That tells the server that all the folders inside Uploads should have the correct, safe settings, and WordPress is allowed to write into them. When that's done, go back to WordPress and try another upload. If it works, you fixed it. If not, there's one more thing to check: the permissions for the actual files inside those folders. Again, in your FileZilla, open the Uploads folder. Inside, you'll see subfolders arranged by year and month, like 2025, and inside that, 02 or 03. Open one of those month folders and right-click on any file inside it. Open the permissions or properties again. This time, you want the number to be 644. That setting means the owner of the file can read and write it, and everyone else can only read it. Now go back into WordPress and try uploading a file again. If it works, then the issue was just incorrect file permissions. Now, if you're running a WooCommerce store and you're looking for a more creative way to generate engagement and sales, check out this video's sponsor, ReviewRaffles. ReviewRaffles is a plugin that allows you to sell seats for a webinar-style review. So, instead of running basic giveaways, ReviewRaffles lets you sell seats for a live product review. You set the price per seat, limit the number of available spots, and then customers can buy access to your product review. Then, after the review is done, use the built-in randomizer to select a winner to receive the product you reviewed. So, if you're looking for a unique way to boost engagement and better monetize your WooCommerce store, I definitely recommend checking it out. You can find the link in the description to learn more about ReviewRaffles. Now let's continue. There's one more possible cause we need to talk about, and that's the temporary folder your server uses when files are uploaded. When you upload something to WordPress, the file doesn't go straight into the Uploads folder. Behind the scenes, PHP first stores it in a temporary directory on the server, and then WordPress moves it over to the final destination. If that temporary folder is full, missing, or not set up properly, the upload will fail, and you'll see this error. To check this, go back into your hosting control panel and look for something like PHP settings, PHP info, or in my case, PHP configuration. Somewhere in there is a setting called Upload TMP DIR. This is the temporary upload folder. On many shared hosting plans, this part is a bit technical to handle on your own, and that's completely fine. The easiest and safest thing to do here is to contact your hosting support, mention that you're getting an upload failed to write file to disk error in WordPress, and ask them to verify or fix the Upload TMP DIR setting for you. Once you've confirmed that everything is set up correctly, go back to WordPress and try another upload. Go to Media, click Add Media File, and upload a test image. If it goes through this time, then the issue was the temporary upload folder, and you're done. And that's it! You've seen how to check your hosting space, fix your file and folder permissions, and make sure your temporary upload folder is set up correctly. So you should be able to upload files in WordPress without seeing that error again. For more WordPress tutorials, our free WordPress masterclass, and fast and reliable web hosting, visit Gigapress.net. Thank you, and see you next time.